Welcome to the Ritual of Reading podcast, where literature meets the art of living well. In this episode, we're stepping into the golden haze of August and dreaming of Italy. Not through plane tickets, but through stories, memories, flavors, and music. This is your invitation to slow down, savor the season, and let a little dolce vita infuse your days. Let the ritual begin. August heat and the sharp sunlight always make me think of Italy. Maybe because it was one of the most intense summer heat experiences I have ever had. I remember stepping off a train in Naples and being instantly paralyzed by the temperature.
Il treno regionale veloce 28-25 di Trenitalia delle ore 18:56 proveniente da Udine è in arrivo al binario 2. Attenzione! Allontanarsi dalla linea gialla.
The air so thick it felt like walking into a furnace. The evenings in Bari remain equally memorable, emerging from my apartment at 10 p.m. only to find I still couldn't quite breathe. The heat clinging to the ancient stones long after sunset. But memory has a way of softening even the most overwhelming sensation, doesn't it? What once felt unbearable now beckons as romance. August has become my moment to dream of Italy, to conjure up books and rituals that transport me to the land of lemons and mozzarella, ideally without that blazing Italian sun threatening to melt me into the cobblestones. It's also the perfect opportunity to brush up on my Italian, a language I absolutely love but have never formally studied. All I picked up came from a few television shows and the cooking magazines my mother used to get when I was a child. But since children learn so fast through pure absorption, it seems to have stuck with me. For a few years now, I've been reading Italian novels in their original publication. Quite the treat for a linguist like me. Each page a small victory of comprehension and cultural immersion. So here I am, giving you my mood board that will infuse the whole month with the aroma of La Bella Italia. Consider this your invitation to join me on this literary journey south. Literary escapades, my 3 windows into Italy. The land where lemons grow feels like the perfect inspiration for an Italian month. This excellent historical and anthropological exploration of citrus culture and Italian history reads like a rich memoir you never want to put down. Helena Attlee's passion for Italian gardens, cuisine, and culture transforms what could have been dry historical research into something luminous and alive. The history becomes lighter, more personal, touched by her obvious devotion to everything Italian. When I think of this book, I see the courtyard in front of the Villa Camerata hostel in Florence, with its enormous terracotta pots of lemon trees standing like sentries in the Tuscan light. Le lettere da Capri, the Capri letters by Mario Soldati. I'm hardly an expert on Italian literature, but this one feels quintessentially Italian in every sense. Reading it, I felt a heat stroke coming on. The action moves slow and lazy, just like an August afternoon in Rome, when even the shadows offer no relief. The subject revolves around lust and commitment, sensual with a hint of melancholy woven through. It's the kind of novel that stays with you for its atmosphere rather than its plot. The literary equivalent of that golden hour light that makes everything look like a Renaissance painting. The picture I associate with this book are the million shades of ochre around the Spanish Steps in Rome, each building holding centuries of stories in its walls. Il nome della rosa, the name of the rose, by Umberto Eco. With this choice, I'm slowly sliding into autumn vibes, but it remains my inspiration for August. One of the most famous novels that seemed to be in everyone's hands during my childhood. This classic has somehow eluded me until now. A historical murder mystery set in an Italian monastery in the 14th century. It promises to be the kind of book that takes over your entire vacation. Maybe just what I need to lose myself completely in another world. The image this conjures is the Basilica of St. Nicholas in Bari, with its austere walls that have been holding secrets for centuries, whispering stories to anyone brave enough to listen. A mood board at the ritual of reading demands some gustatory delights. And what could be more perfect than recreating the sacred Italian ritual of aperitivo? Picture this: the perfect antipasti board laden with prosciutto San Daniele, mortadella flavored with truffles, a French-inspired camembert di bufala with truffle as well, fresh mozzarella paired with sun-warmed tomatoes and fragrant basil, green olives from Puglia, taralli with their hint of onion, and artichokes that taste like Mediterranean sunshine. For drinks, while a few years back I was craving bellinis, you might still remember the video, I find myself in the season of basil lemonade, as I mentioned in the summer reading ritual. Have you downloaded it yet? It's completely free and waiting for you. There's something about that combination of herbal freshness and citrus brightness that captures the essence of an Italian summer evening. And no Italian mood board would be complete without the right musical backdrop. I've created a playlist that doesn't fear the cliché. I adore the traditional rhythms of the tarantella, those infectious beats that turn even the most mundane morning chores into something festive. I'm also a lifelong fan of the Putumayo collections, with their elegant mix of tradition and ambiance. So you'll find a little of everything here. Whether you're sorting through emails or folding laundry, driving to the beach or flipping through glossy magazines, this musical background transforms ordinary tasks into moments of celebration. Have a listen to the playlist I've concocted for you and join the festa. The link is in the show notes. My suitcase isn't ready and I have no tickets booked, but I am absolutely ready for an Italian escape like no other. Sometimes the most profound journeys happen not through passport stamps, but through the pages we turn, the flavors we savor, and the rhythms we let carry us away. I hope you'll join me all month long for some authentic dolce vita vibes, right where you are. Until next time, enjoy your reading and your ritual.